Alright, I literally just started this thing up. Now the way this thing starts is you basically light a rag up and you drop it down in there. Now I've got the oil opened, the two small turns opened, and the fire's not going really good right yet for a reason, so I can actually film partly inside so I can show you the pipes. It's always really dark in here, so there's a little thing that drops down from the top. I think you're supposed to put water in there to help put some moisture in there. I'm not for sure the exact reason for that. There's a T-pipe. It goes down. This piece right here I always unscrew because it plugs when I run air through it. Now if you watch, this goes up to the left, down. That's the air. That's where the air shoots in. Now you really can't see it, but way back in there's a piece of angle iron. These pipes are kind of elevated over here towards the front. I don't know if you can see it in there or not, but the reason for that is so that the majority of the oil stays towards the back, and as it heats up, it almost turns into nearly, not quite, but nearly a vapor as it gets hot and towards the front. Obviously it takes a while to get to that point. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the air compressor on. Actually, I don't know if actually this is technically a vacuum pump for like air conditioning. So if you have a vacuum, it vacuums right here and here. I took the caps off. It puts air out right here, and a fairly decent amount too. So this hose here actually goes. I put a tank on it. Probably didn't have to, but it's got a little small air tank I had sitting around, and it kind of loops up. I got the air hose going all the way up there, so that there's really no way the oil can ever get back there. And right now it's just, like I said, just started this up, so it's not as hot as it was yesterday when I had it going really good. Oil comes in here. I got a little, this is just a regular air fitting, so if it ever plugs up I can shut the air off at the other end and then open this up and shoot air through if it ever gets plugged up. It has not yet. I was going to show how I got these gaskets set up. I don't have much light back here very good, but there's a gasket with washers and a piece of pipe here, and that's what keeps the exhaust sealed, the smoke from coming out. I just have a box fan to help blow the heat off the stove. Okay, so this is also where I drained the water and moisture out of the oil. It's got a little bit of contamination in it. I'm dumping these buckets, these barrels, 5-gallon buckets, and taking to the local the local landfill takes it for free. And I got it on, so now I'm putting air in and it's combining the air and the oil and kind of spraying it, and then kind of gets the oil going, or the fire going, almost like a furnace. It takes a while to get to that point though. Now you can see this thing's got holes all on the inside. Now when it gets going real good, you'll see the fire actually coming out more closer to the edges as it gets hotter. That's the way it's sort of designed to work. In the bottom pan, there's no holes in it, obviously. That's where everything sits. So let it go for a while. And you know what it does, it'll be really hot, just like it was yesterday. And that's about it. And like I said, I don't really know the purpose of this thing right here. It's not hot right yet, but it's just an open tube. My thought was maybe you could put water in here to help add some moisture to the air, but I'm not 100% sure. So, like I said, my grandpa gave it to me, and I've not seen one like it, but I know these are very popular, probably in the 50s or so. This is an old fuel oil stove. So, there it is.